Imagine drifting off to sleep, your body going limp, your eyelids fluttering gently, and your mind leaping into wild, chaotic universes, where you're either battling spaghetti monsters or suddenly fluent in dolphin speak. Then morning comes and poof, it's all gone. You wake up, rub your eyes, stare at the ceiling, and wonder, did I just dream I married a pineapple? But try as you might, you can't remember. Welcome to the mysterious world of forgotten dreams. What happens when we sleep? Sleep isn't just your body's way of saying no thanks to consciousness. It's an incredibly complex process, and within it lies the curious phenomenon of dreaming. Dreams occur throughout different stages of sleep, but the bulk of our cinematic sleep content happens during REM sleep, short for rapid eye movement. It's as if your eyes are having a dance party behind your lids, but the rest of your body is stuck in a full-body lockdown. Yep, during REM sleep, your muscles become paralyzed. Why? To stop you from acting out your dreams. Can you imagine dreaming you're an Olympic pole vaulter and actually leaping out of bed with a ceiling fan overhead? Not ideal. But here's the twist: dreams don't only hang out in rapid eye movementville. Researchers have discovered that dreaming can also happen during non-rapid eye movement stages. So your brain is essentially a Netflix binge machine, playing episodes you may never remember watching. A brain with a delete button. Now for the million-dollar question. Why does your brain hit the delete button on your dreams before you even finish your morning coffee? The answer might lie in the way the brain prioritizes information. As humans, we are essentially professional forgetters. Our brains filter out things that aren't deemed essential for survival or productivity. That means if your dream about being chased by a taco doesn't make the cut, bye-bye taco. Dreams often resemble a stream of consciousness. You've probably experienced this during moments like making toast or brushing your teeth. Random, fleeting thoughts that don't really stick around. Scientists believe dreams are kind of like that. Fascinating, but not always useful, so they get tossed in the brain's recycle bin. Memory, the sleepy elephant in the room. Some researchers believe that our brain's memory storage settings are to blame. During waking hours, if something catches our attention, say, a flying goose wearing sunglasses, our brain flags it as memorable. But dreams don't always trigger that same attention system. But here's where it gets even more mind-boggling. Brain scans have shown that some people are simply better at remembering their dreams. It's not because they have magical powers or sleep in a special dream recalling position. It's because their brains are wired a little differently. Meet the brain's dream team. These two parts of your brain might sound like failed rock bands from the 70s, but they play a key role in whether or not you remember your dreams. Studies have shown that if these brain areas are damaged, say from lesions, you're likely to have trouble remembering your dreams. But if they're healthy and firing on all cylinders, you've got a better shot at waking up thinking, I just had the strangest dream, and I actually remember it. Brainwaves and name dropping. Let's talk alpha waves. These brainwaves, buzzing between 8 to 12 Hz, are typically active when you're relaxed but awake. Scientists noticed something interesting when they studied dream recallers and non-recallers. People who remember dreams regularly versus those who remember dreams about as often as a solar eclipse. The experiment was simple. Play sounds, like names, to both groups while they were awake and monitor their alpha waves. Those who frequently remembered their dreams showed a noticeable drop in alpha wave amplitude when hearing first names. In neuroscience terms, that decrease means their brains were more excitable, or in other words, more open to processing the names. The other group, the once-in-a-blue-moon dream rememberers, didn't show the same drop. Their brains weren't paying as much attention. Essentially, the dream recallers' minds were more sensitive and responsive, like a cat spotting a laser pointer. But this reaction didn't show up during rapid eye movement sleep. In fact, alpha waves increased during dreaming, which might be why people wake up more during rapid eye movement sleep. Those brief moments of wakefulness may be exactly what helps your brain turn a dream into a memory. Waking up equals to downloading the dream. Think of your memory like a quirky USB drive. When you dream, the information is being written, but unless you eject properly, wake up briefly, the data doesn't get saved. Researchers now believe that people who wake up more often during the night tend to remember more dreams because they have more chances to transfer that dreamy data into long-term memory. It's like stopping to take a screenshot during a weird Zoom call. You're more likely to remember it if you pause to acknowledge it. But wait, isn't that annoying? Yes, it is. Some people are light sleepers and remember their dreams vividly, complete with backstories, plot twists, and emotional trauma over dream donuts that tasted too real. Others wake up like, did I even sleep? If you fall into the latter group, don't feel left out. It's not that you don't dream. You absolutely do. You just don't have the neurological settings or wake-up timing that helps your brain lock those dreams into memory. Can you train yourself to remember dreams? Welcome to the magical world of dream journaling. Keeping a notebook by your bed and writing down whatever fragment you remember, even if it's just purple turtle snake or apocalypse cheerleading squad, can help train your brain to pay more attention to your dreams. It's like telling your subconscious, hey, dreams matter. Eventually, your brain might get the message and serve up more vivid recollections. Some even try lucid dreaming, a trippy practice where you become aware you're dreaming and sometimes even control the dream. It's the dream version of becoming the director of your own movie. Pretty cool if you can manage it. Dreams are still a scientific enigma. Despite all the fascinating research and dramatic name-dropping of brain regions, we still don't have a full grasp on dreams. Are they just neural static? A secret message from your subconscious? The mind's way of solving problems through weird symbolism involving flying llamas? Even with advanced imaging and years of research, scientists are just beginning to scratch the surface. One thing's clear though, dreams are deeply connected to our consciousness, memory, and emotional health. They're not just fluff content your brain runs during nap time. So, should you care about forgetting dreams? It depends. Some people love dissecting dreams like a detective on a psychic crime show. Others are just happy to wake up without remembering that time they married a llama in a Vegas chapel made of spaghetti. But dreaming itself has benefits whether you remember the dream or not. It's linked to emotional regulation, memory consolidation, and creativity. So even if your dreams fade into the fog, rest assured your brain still cashes in on the benefits. The final flush, literally. And now for a final random fact from our animated friend, who started this whole dreamy rabbit hole. Toilets are weird. Yeah, remember the animation dreaming about exploring the human world and being fascinated by toilets? Apparently, even digital beings have a dream bucket list. And while our brains may forget the wild ride we went on last night, at least we're not dreaming about plumbing fixtures, we hope. So the next time you wake up and can't remember your dreams, don't stress. You're not broken. You're just human with a brain that's doing its best to filter out the strange and make room for things like remembering your boss's name or where you left your keys. Still, if you ever do recall a dream, write it down. You might just uncover a world more bizarre than any sci-fi movie, and maybe one day, you'll find yourself face to face with that pineapple spouse again. If you enjoyed this dive into the dream world, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for more mind-bending content. Got any crazy dreams you've remembered? Share them in the comments below. We love hearing about the wild stuff your brain comes up with. Thanks for watching. And remember, keep on thinking. See you in the next dream-filled adventure.